Okay? Are you clear with this? So I would suggest you to note down all these things. And students, you remember here that here in this from this chapter I will show you some of the topics only, and these are only useful to you now. Other topics I will not show at this time, because and these topics I will show you after understanding of all the concepts of this topic, because the topics which I will not cover are not so important for exam point of view. And here in examination at least 4 to 6 marks question will come from this topic, that is from Taylor series and Maclaurin series. So here there are also other standard forms, but this we will see later on. One standard form just I would actually I will write down for your practice, so as you can do at your home for your practice. Find out the Maclaurin series for sine inverse x. Practice. Okay? Sine inverse x. So you can write down there f of x equal to sine inverse x, then find out f dash x, f double dash x, and f triple dash x. Okay? Then put there the value x equal to 0. Okay? So its answer will be here x plus x cube by 6 plus 3 by 40 x raised to 5. That means here x raised to 5 is involved. That means the derivatives of to fifth order have been obtained. But you don't require to test all these things. Okay? At this stage. Similarly, cos inverse x. Actually, you can obtain up to third derivative, then also it will do. Cos inverse x. You can also use to find out the derivatives. Here, the simple idea and simple concept is there behind all the Taylor series and Maclaurin series is that you don't have to do more things. Simply, you will have to find out the derivatives. And once if you know the process of derivative, then the problem can be solved very easily. So derivative is the main thing here. So you can find out the derivative of sine inverse x and its successive derivatives by using any kind of formula, whatever you know. If you know the direct formula, general formula of nth derivative, then you can put n equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. So cos inverse x equal to minus x plus x cube by 6 plus 3 by 40 x raised to 5 plus dot 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 bracket plus pi by 2. So this you can find. Then the Maclaurin series for tan inverse x and tan hyperbolic inverse x, but that we will see later on. Now let us see examples, some of the examples let us see. Example, expand log of sec x in Maclaurin series. Okay. So sometimes you can put apostrophe s, or if you don't put apostrophe s, then also it will do. So expand log of sec x in Maclaurin series. So see friends, here we will require in the solution the knowledge of Maclaurin series. Here instead of repeating the Maclaurin series in all the examples, otherwise I will write down here in the solution. We know that always you use this word because we know the Maclaurin series f of x equal to f0 plus f dash 0 upon 1 factorial plus into x plus f double dash 0 upon 2 factorial x square plus dot dot dot. So we know that. Why I use? Because already we know, and I told you to remember this. So now we proceed further. Here what do we require to find out? F of 0, f dash 0, f double dash 0 and so on. So what is x dash? We have, what is given? We have f of x equal to log of sec x. So actually in every problem you don't worry, you don't require to get confused. You can get at least 1 or 2 marks very easily, because if you don't know anything, then you try to write down something relevant to the problem. Here relevant to the problem is what? You know Maclaurin series. So I have written this one. That means it is the good practice to start with those things which you know in a simple way. Okay? So you write down Maclaurin series. Then what is given? You write down the given thing, given log of sec x. So we have f of x equal to log of x. So systematically if you follow the steps one by one, then you will get the mark 1, then 2, then 3, whatever the marks are given, then you can add 1 marks after each of the steps. And 1 mark is very easy to obtain, because this can be obtained from the question itself. And you can see what I have written is. This is nothing but I have written from the question itself only. The solution we have not started actually. And once if you write down the formula and this one, and once if you get started, then you will get the idea automatically. But otherwise, without writing these 2 steps, if you are thinking, how will I proceed? What should I do? What can be done? How will the derivatives will be easy or complicated? So if you will think this kind of words, then you cannot proceed. You cannot get the marks. So to get the marks and to simplify the problem, first start writing those steps which are given in the question. And once if you start writing the steps, then you will get the idea automatically. So now see, f of x is given. So what do I require? I require its derivatives only. So I will find out f dash x equal to derivative of log is 1 upon sec x, and sec x has the derivative again sec x into tan x. Okay, so this is what sec x and sec x will be cancelled, so tan x. Then f double dash x, it is what? Tan x has the derivative. What is the derivative? It is sec square x. Then triple derivative. If the derivatives are simple, then you can find more and more derivatives. So the derivative of this is 2 sec x, and sec x has the again derivative. That means it is sec x into tan x. Sec x into tan x. So this is sec square x into tan x, because sec x is there already and one more sec x is there. Then we will find out the corresponding value. So here you will write down arrow. See what some students are doing mistake. When they write down log of sec x, and if we want to find out f dash 0, actually we want to find out here f of 0. So we must put dash to f of 0, and f of 0 into log of sec 0. Okay, in this way. So what the some students are write? Some students directly write down here log of sec 0. So this is meaningless. This is meaningless, not equal to. Then we will have to write down arrow or implies. Implies also you can use. We are putting now f of x equal to 0 here. And so this is the next step. This is not a continuing step. So if you try to write down this in the continuous form, then this is meaningless. So sec 0 is what? Sec 0 is 1. So log of 1 is what? Log of 1 is 0. Here tan 0. Tan 0 is what? Tan 0 is again 0. You know, because it is sin x upon cos x. Sin 0 upon cos 0. Sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So sec square x here. Sec 0 is 1. So this is 1. So here you can see that the first 2 values we have obtained in a 0 form. So in the series expansion here 1. So only one term is there. Only one term is there. So one term is not sufficient to present in the series form. So we require to find out more derivatives. Here again if we put x equal to 0. sorry, here this implies not equal to 0. F dash 0 equal to tan 0 is 0. Here f double dash 0 is 1. Here tends to f triple dash 0 is sec 0 is 1, but tan 0 is 0, so it is 0. So only one term we have obtained other than 0. So at least two terms should be there in the expression. So we will require to find out one more derivative, that means fourth derivative, I for x. Okay. So what is the derivative of this one? 2. We will keep it outside. We will use the concept of u into v. So sec square x we will keep as it is. Okay. And the derivative of tan x has the derivative sec square x plus. Now we will find out the derivative of sec square x. This derivative sec square x is 2 sec x, and sec x is again the derivative sec x into tan x. So this will become sec square x and into tan x, but one more tan x is there. One more tan x is there, so it will become tan square x. So this implies that f raised to 4 0 at x equal to 0, the value is, what is sec 0? Sec 0 is 1, so this is 1. Here sec 0 is 1, but tan 0 is 0. So this is 1 into 2, so its value is 2. So these two terms are sufficient now. Okay. Then finally, have you noted these derivatives? Finally, we put, therefore, our expansion. Now we put all the values in this formula. So f of x is what? Log of sec x equal to f of 0 is what? 0. Okay, we will not write down this. F dash 0 is what? It is 0. So we will not write this. F double dash 0 is what? 1. So 1 upon 2 factorial. That means 1 half into x here. Then it will come f triple dash 0. But f triple dash 0 is 0. So we will not write down this. Then it will what come? F raised to 4 0. F raised to 4 0 is 2. 2 upon 4 factorial. 2 upon 4 factorial means 24. 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So into x raised to 4 plus dot dot dot. You never forget to use this. That is plus dot dot dot. So this is the final answer of log of 1 plus log of sec x. This is the Maclaurin series. Okay. So you can solve the examples very easily. Next example, let us see. Use Taylor series. Use Taylor series to find the expansion of log of x in powers of x minus 1. Hence find the value of log of 1.1. So see friends, their solution is very easy. As I told you that 1 or 2 marks we can obtain directly from the question itself. What is asked? Taylor series. So first we write out Taylor series. We know that Taylor series is f of x equal to f of a plus f dash a upon 1 factorial into x minus a plus f double dash a upon 2 factorial x minus a whole square. Then third term, fourth term, every terms will come. Okay, so plus dot dot dot. Then what is given? We want to find out in powers of x minus 1. So here x minus a equal to x minus 1. That means we want to find, here this series is in powers of x minus a, and we want to find out in powers of x minus 1. That means a equal to 1. So this is the second step. Then what is, whose expansion we want to find out? Given f of x equal to log of x. Here you can write down the word here or f given whatever you want. Okay, f of x equal to log of x. So this is the basic thing given from the question, and this part we will solve later on, because whenever if you are asked the second part in the question of like this, hence find the value, then this can be solved only after solving the first part. Okay, so we will focus on first part only, then we will focus on the second part. So f of x is given. So what do we require? We require to find out its derivatives only. In all Taylor series and Maclaurin series, we require to find out the derivatives only. So here the derivative of fx is log of x is the derivative 1 upon x. F double dash x is minus 1 upon x square. Then f triple dash x is minus 2 upon x square as the derivative 2 upon x cubed. Already we have seen earlier. Okay. And then we want to find out in the powers of, we want to find out the values of f of a, f dash a, f double dash a equal to 1. A equal to 1, that means we will put x equal to 1. So f of 1 equal to log of 1, this is 0. Okay, here f dash 1, 1 upon 1 means 1. F double dash 1 means minus 1 upon 1 means minus 1. Here f triple dash 1 is 2 upon 1 means 2. And so on, dot dot dot. We can find out further derivatives if we want, otherwise stop here. Okay, and here you remember that in the previously just I have shown you the one standard form Maclaurin series expansion of log of 1 plus x, and I told you that instead of log of x I have written log of 1 plus x. Why? Because there we were finding Maclaurin series, and Maclaurin series is at x equal to 0, is at x equal to 0. So at x equal to 0, that means we need to substitute that x equal to 0. So if we put x equal to 0, it will become log of 0, and log of 0 is undefined. So but here we are finding the series in powers of x minus 1. That means here we are finding the series at x equal to 1. X equal to 1. So x equal to 1 is 1 means the value a equal to 1. So log of 1 we can find. Log of 1 we can have the value, and it is 0. And that's why here we are able to finding the series of log of x. Okay. So now we substitute their values in the formula. So f of x is log of x. Okay. F of a is 0. So we will not write down. F dash a upon 1 factorial. It is 1. 1 upon 1 factorial is 1 only. So x minus 1. 1 upon 1 means 1. And x minus 1, a equal to 1. F double dash a is minus 1. So minus 1 half. Minus 1 half x minus 1 whole square. Then triple derivative. F triple dash a, it is 2. Triple derivative is 2 upon 3 factorial. 3 factorial means 6. So 2 by 6 means 1 by 3. So plus 1 by 3 x minus 1 whole cube. Okay, then we will write down here plus dot dot dot. Okay, so this is the required solution of the first part of this example. Okay, are you clear with this? Okay, and the second part, to find out value of log of 1.1. Now it is very easy, because I told you that second part can be solved after solving the first part only, because from the first part we can obtain its value. So here in this formula we will put x equal to 1.1. So log of 1.1 now has the value 1.1 minus 1 minus 1 half, 1.1 minus 1 square plus 1 by 3, 1.1 minus 1 whole square. We will not write down here 1 plus dot dot dot. We are using only 3 terms that we have obtained, and by using your calci we can find out the value very easily, and this value will be approximately 0.09532. Okay, and I told you that if we use here whole cube. So if we use 4 term, 5th term, 6th term, then we are getting better and better solution. better and better value of log of 1.1. That means in the last lecture also I explained you in detail that if we use more and more terms, 10 terms, 50 terms, 100 terms, then we can get more and more correct value near to the exact value. And these values is nothing but these are the approximate values. Because we are not using a number of terms. Here we have used only 3 terms. So this will not be the exact value. It is, so we will call this as approximate value. But this approximate value is near to the exact value. And also you can verify this answer by using your Calci. In Calci, find out log of 1.1. And here one thing you note that here I have written log of x. Normally whenever log of x is written, then its base is there, either e or 10. E or 10. So if the base is not given, if base is given, then it is good. But if the base of log is not given, then it is understood by default that the base is always log of e. So here we have considered that its base is not given, so its base is by default e. And if it is other than e, then it must be given there. It will be given in the example. If it is 10, then it must have been given that log of x base 10. And if it is not given, then by default it is e. If it is given e, then it is okay. Okay? And one more thing here, you remember that we can find out the derivatives of only those logs whose base are e. We can find out derivatives. That means its derivative is 1 upon x. 1 upon x. Okay? Log of x has the derivative 1 upon x. Okay? But its derivative is not 1 upon x directly. Because if we are given log of x base 10, then we need to convert this in terms of log of x base e. And this we can do in this way. Log of x base e upon log of 10 base e. Okay? And this is constant. So log of 10 base e we can keep outside. So it is log of x base e. Then we can find out its value. F dash x. What will be f dash x? F dash x here is log of 1 upon log of 10 base e into 1 upon x. Okay? So we can do in this way. And log of 10 base e you can find out the value by using your Calci easily. Okay? So in your Calci, there are 2 buttons. One button shows ln and second button shows log. Okay? One button shows log. So here in ln there is